Alright, let's see. I start in here. Welcome. Forever Love Rescue. Love starts with a wet nose and ends with a tail. I didn't know that was their slogan. I like that. So let's walk around and meet some of the cats. Hi. Just finished my shift here. King Louie. I pet sit a dog named Louie. I was calling him King Louie. That's funny. This place is really cool. Like they got a treadmill. There's a couple of little black cats here. They look exactly the same.
She's at school. What year are you?
These are cool.
I'm graduating in December. Freedom is so cool. I finished my associate's degree this.
These are really cool. Let's go in here. There's some more of the cats over here.
What are your plans once you graduate?
Well, yeah, it is. It's okay.
Don't let them out. Hi.
I was planning on.
Oh, you're so pretty.
Sure, after I graduated. But I've had
Molly.
personal life changes lately, so I don't know if it's gonna
Hi, Molly.
work out. But
Hi.
here's this graduate school. Here's this scholarship. Here's this sweater.
Who are these two?
Everything's so fun.
Wally and CT.
And like,
Oh, look at him.
yeah.
The little white nose. It's cute.
My daughter graduated. She said, like,
This one is Hope. Hi, Hope. Cutie. And this one is Sam. Sam's not in here. Sam must be running around. Wisp. Wisp was that earlier, kind of causing trouble. Really pretty, long hair. How you doing? Not my cats. I'm at a cat rescue place. Most of these cats are up for adoption. So if you like one, if you're around here, you can come get one. Nadine.
I don't know.
Nita.
Somebody that's 2 hours away that's asking Maddie
Oh.
all these questions about how big is it? It's cat size. How does it shed a lot? It sheds.
It's a cat.
Leo and Ellie.
They just want. They want a pretty cat.
Yeah, and that's a ragdoll cat.
So many cute kitties.
But those are ones you know we're gonna get adopted.
If this was a ragdoll, this would be.
Oh, you just want some pets, don't you?
Yeah, let's not do this.
Yeah, you do. Oh. And this one's trying to get me.
Little spice balls though.
You trying to get me?
He loves showing them off.
Oh, they're so sweet. Not even getting me with your claws, huh? Oh. Yeah, I only have one cat. I got one cat, 2 dogs.
I don't want to offend anybody, but I
Oh no!
I just think there's so, I mean, coming in here.
Be careful. But I just finished my shift here, so I wanted to live stream them a little bit.
Yeah, you need to get rid of all the Amish people around here.
Just this one.
You know, they have a right to live their life the way they according to their religious beliefs.
And then here's most of them in here. There's 2 in here. He was trying to get me earlier.
According to the survival, what they're going for the decent or not decent, they're there to serve them.
Oh,
I'm not saying it's
got some little kittens. This is the big one. The big one named Moose. Moose is huge. He's huge. He's like twice the size of most of the other ones. This is Twix. Hi, Twix. Such a cutie. Mina. Hi, Mina. Hiding in the back. Drusilla. It's not in here. Maybe that's one of the other ones that's running around. Chucky. You got a black cat named Tofu? That's so cool. This is Timber. Hi, buddy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So we cleaned all these cages and fed them all. Gave them all some fresh water. This is Charmer. What's up, Charmer? My cat's name's Cheddar. There's nobody in that one either. That one's just empty. Olympia.
I saw a lot of defects and genetic
Oh, you're a cutie.
problems, and you know about the special.
Trying to attack me? Maybe. It says don't let him out. I was cleaning one of the cages that said don't let him out, and they took off running. I had to track them down. There's a couple in here. There's 3 of them in here. Rough, Pouncer, and Dart. Cuties. Look at that. There's the other one in the back. They're all laying on top of each other. That's funny. Hi, bud.
Yeah, I don't agree. Yeah, I grew up with
Some of them are a little scared.
there could be a couple. Let's be one more.
I say, you, I
I feel a lot about it.
That one's empty too. Oh, you're back in here now. Evie. Oh yeah, they were playing with you earlier. What's up, Benji? Sigma boy. Yeah, we're all Sigma boys, right? You're the one that escaped from with me earlier. Meredith Gray. You're the one that ran away from me.
I like ancient history too. It's very fast.
And I scooped her up and brought her back in here, and they were like, "How did she not scratch you?" I just have a way with them, right? I didn't get scratched by any of them. This is my favorite one. Viviana. She's the sweetest.
Why?
Okay, this is Sam. He's only got one eye.
Hi.
That's pretty cool though. I like Sam.
That's
His name, sorry.
Dolores.
These guys are like.
I don't know. If I did, it would be this one.
Still Monica.
Okay, are you gonna jump out?
Stay. It's either her or
She's so
Ellen.
sweet.
Which fucker was it this time?
Oh, somebody just got attacked in the other room.
When you do this?
And then there's 2 little kittens in here. And one of them was really scared. Hiding in the back there, I think. They're both back there.
So lovey-dovey. They're just like won't stop crying. They're so.
They're both hiding behind the bed.
I just want to keep them all.
This one's Lady. Lady was trying to get me earlier. She's sweet. She didn't like being put into a crate though, because I can't tell them apart yet, so I had to put her in a crate. I didn't want her to get mixed up with the other ones. And then she didn't like it, but it only took a minute to clean and then put her back in. But she's happy now.
Just off the 234. So I think last year they were running.
Eleanor. Hi. You're sweetie too.
I'm on Artsville Road, so it's like,
Giselle. This one I think sick. Pooped all over the place and threw up all over the place, but I got her all cleaned up. She's a pretty kitty.
Don't you want it?
But yeah, that's most of them. I don't have any more treats. Hi, bud. This one's only got one eye. It's okay. Oh, cutie. You're so sweet. I don't know which one you are.
They like climb over top of each other.
Don't bite me.
Yeah, thanks for your help. Appreciate it. You need to go back in your cage because I'm tired of you mauling me. Why did you go for the face? That's the moneymaker right there. Come on. Ow! You suck, dude. Thank you.
Was this in there?
I don't care. He can go. I know you can't help yourself.
Sweetie. Hi, buddy.
They'll tell you, but for me, I'm like, more radiation just being doesn't radiation cause cancer?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do. I might go get some food. I might bring you guys with me. Ow! Scratched me a little bit, but didn't break the skin.
I'm not saying, I just.
I'm gonna go get some food, and then I'm gonna go do some outreach. And any donations that I get today, I'll donate to this place to help the kitties.
I will.
Red Briar.
I am.
Yeah, it's a kitty zoo. No, they rescue cats.
I will.
It's a nonprofit. These are all rescue cats.
I do MIDI health online thing. So she is on me. But
That's like my dad has the white things.
Hi. Red Briar, you want to donate? Help save the kitties?
Get that check. I'm like, yeah, sure. I haven't done it yet. I didn't see that.
There's a couple in here too. This is the one that they said just probably don't pet this one. But I'm tempted because he's eating. Yeah, maybe not. Hi, buddy. You're cute. I can't tell which one it was, but there was a couple of black ones that were really sweet that I was feeding treats to earlier. It might have been this one. They look exactly the same. This one's really sweet. Well, maybe not. Maybe it was the other one. Because one of them kind of tried to bite me at one time. Yeah, it is possible. It's not a food problem. It's a distribution problem. We produce enough food. It's not a production issue. But we take all the food and we give it to other animals. It's kind of common sense. They took your food. You were still eating that, weren't you? It's all right. You got an eye problem.
Jake, we're gonna have to fill out a form then.
Okay.
Right, if you want to take
This is
off,
Stephanie.
everyone.
She's,
then
yes,
live
she's,
how you wanna
Okay.
live. I don't, but don't take on anymore.
I don't know.
Just your waiver while you're in the building,
Well, just,
so we can have all your information in case something happens while you're here and to get hold of somebody.
Thank you.
not that I'm gonna charge, but I just have the ability to
We're
defend
here to
myself.
work on them, yeah.
Do you have another pen?
Oh, yeah, that's a mess right now, for sure.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
What'd you do?
There we go.
Yeah, but that's not most of the land. can look this stuff up, dude.
Are you putting the Gettysburg address or your?
I don't think I'd ever intentionally get a good.
They got so much energy.
Well, they wreck everything and then they eat everything and then they get everywhere. Like, good God. Yeah.
What's up, Thomas?
Wow.
Well, you know, we were coming back and forth.
Yeah,
We were gonna have 2 dogs pick up parts.
probably.
I'm like, I need to make sure I have.
A lot of them have special diets,
Yeah.
I'm sending Dee.
but
She thinks she's a dog anyway, so.
most of the food's probably cheaper.
Actually, like, explore all that reminds me of my cat. Like, my cat will go in my garage or she'll go
The
in my
crops are
garage.
already being grown. It's not like we'd have to grow more.
I'm not against that either.
Yeah, sure.
It's necessary.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna
Nobody in that, so they get this. Well, she barks and it's scary. But she's, I need to do that. But yeah, no, she barks. Everybody thinks it's that.
This cat, she seems like when I go out there and I see her, she like and scurries back in here. My cat does that when she goes into like my garage or if she's in the kennel or something. I open up the door and she's like, oh, and then runs away. I'm like, how many times have I ever even yelled? My wife yells at her. I've never yelled at you. I've never. The only thing I've done to her that she doesn't like is say, why are you? You're allowed to be in here. I don't care. We have a neighbor up the street has like I think like 3 or 4 German shepherds, and they just seem like they're this outdoor cages all the time. I mean, they covers when they have tarps in the wintertime. They all have heat lamps, but it's just like I've never.
Yeah, of
seen
course I
them
like all the cats.
outside of the cage. Like, what's the point? And I don't.
Thanks.
It doesn't look like they're breeding. It's just like a collection of dogs that live outside. That's stupid. I mean, if we did have larger dogs that wanted them outside, I have a perfect building, purposely built for 2. But I joked about putting the wiener dog in there one time, and my wife was like, "You're never putting our dog in that kennel." I'm like,
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna keep him.
well,
I was just gonna put him in there briefly and see what he would react. It's only easy, what's up?
Yeah, who do I want to put? I can put Tasha. But I don't know. I can't put Tasha. But yeah.
Oh, Foster.
It solves the problem.
No. Sorry, I gotta fill out some paperwork. So you did talk to VPM about it.
Takes a little bit
You're so full of shit.
What's your phone number?
315
305
315
15
632
632
1236.
1236
What's your phone number?
443
443
454 1904. 4th.
What's up, Bretta? Thank you. He's annoying.
About like Monica.
Saturday.
What's up, ES?
Yeah. I love that guy.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright.
Can't tell these two apart. That one and this one.
I know.
They look the same. But one of them like tries to bite me sometimes, and the other one's super nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's better that she goes. Then I don't have to worry about it, but you are a problem. You're gonna be
We're gonna head out. Thank you so much.
the problem. Yeah. Thanks for coming and helping out. Appreciate it. Feel free to come back anytime.
I will be back.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Sue.
It's nice meeting you. See ya.
Thank you. It was great to meet you, and I'm definitely gonna check out the card you sent me. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, look up We the Free Gettysburg on Facebook. You can reach out to me on there.
Awesome. Thank you.
One of the other volunteers here was vegan, and the other one's vegetarian. Gave her some information, so she was really excited about it. She actually goes to the Gettysburg College, and she told me her professor to reach out to do some events there at the college. So I sent an email to someone there, but apparently they're on leave, is what she told me, and that's why they didn't respond. Oh, I don't know his number. So I gotta fill out some paperwork, and then I'll walk around and show you guys all the cats again.
I didn't today, but what's up?
I gotta
Yeah.
look up a phone number on my phone real quick, so I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm back. What's up, Hannah? Lauren? Is your name Lauren? Lauren T? Or Laurent? Never seen a name like that before. Ever been convicted of a crime? Well, I gotta go to court for a harassment citation when I was doing a peaceful protest. Some bullshit. They didn't like me talking, apparently. The guy said that I was talking to him directly, but I wasn't. Honestly, they were harassing me. I was being harassed by multiple people. And the police didn't do anything to help me. Even though when they showed up, they said I wasn't doing anything wrong. But then the guy that was there kept harassing me and then kept harassing the cop, kind of, until the cop gave me a citation. That's basically that. Really, really, really ridiculous. But hopefully they'll just get rid of it, but maybe I'll have to pay a little fine. But I'm gonna go back there again very soon. And I'll just stand there with a sign and not say anything the whole time. That way they can't do anything.
Yeah.
He's my son, but still, I don't trust him. Yeah, I do, but
I know what
I
you mean.
don't know.
Well.
I like him with me.
I hear you. Nah, I totally agree. If I could take my dog with me, I would. Well, she's in the car right now. She goes everywhere. It's my dog is my car. My car is my dog's dog now.
All right, I'm finished here.
All right. I can get that. I'm assuming they're done? Maybe not. Are you finished
in
with
the
I'm
back?
finished mine, yeah. Yeah, they left. I think
Oh,
they were.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
We are done early today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a thing to start. Here we go.
Can I share some resources with you?
Sure.
You can
So
go to
you're
that.
just here for the day?
That's like no. I can come back every Wednesday,
Oh, wow.
or as much as you guys need.
Oh, we
Or
appreciate
every
it.
other week or something like that if you want.
So what is this?
So that's one of the groups that I organize. We
Okay.
the Free Gettysburg.
Okay.
If you go to the website on the back, there's some documentaries,
Okay.
some speeches, some books. If you like reading books, you can check out some of the books.
It's gonna make me angry. Like some of these movies gonna make me really angry.
Maybe don't watch like the first one that comes up. Watch some of the speeches. There's the speeches are really good. They're not graphic or anything. And then if you wanted to live vegan, there's some challenges you can sign up for. It's totally free, and they'll help you send you recipes, and you can talk to a nutritionist, make sure you're getting all your nutrition and everything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know. I like a lot of protein.
Yeah.
Plant-based protein is very hard.
Yeah.
I know people who do it, but it's
I get,
hard.
I get over 100 grams of
All right,
protein a
Maggie.
day.
You have a
You
good
should have
week.
one.
You too.
So,
Actually.
All right.
no, not really.
see you guys.
Most people don't need more than 100 grams.
Well, it depends what your goals are.
Yeah, true. There's some people that get over 200 or 300 grams.
You should basically have equal to your body weight in grams. But and again, it depends what your goals are. But
Yeah. Most people, we really only need like 40 to 60 grams of protein.
That is not
But
true.
yeah, it is. But that's the bottom level,
It
you
is.
know.
It's you should have it. But
Yeah, you can do it with plants though.
you can. You absolutely can.
It's only 75% of your body weight is what's recommended, not 100% of your body weight, but whatever. Show you guys some of the cats again. This is my favorite one. Hi, pretty girl. I'm not gonna let her out though. But yeah, check out some of the cats here. Yeah, half gram per body weight. Yeah, minimum. But yeah, I mean, she wasn't very big. She was like as big as me. So she's probably not even getting 150 pounds of, or 150 grams of protein. We both probably weigh about 150 pounds. I'm a little bit less than that, but I doubt she weighs more than that. Chucky. This is Chucky.
Lagatare could
Hi,
find
buddy. She said, the lady I was just talking to, she said she used to be vegan.
the first round didn't take.
Frustrating. Then she said she's too old. So,
He's probably gonna get it done.
yeah, 75 grams of protein for breakfast. Well,
Iris. Hi, beautiful
Yeah.
girl. You know me. Don't pretend like you don't. Mr. Sam.
hmm?
Sam somewhere. You smell sagey.
Aw. Yeah, that's what I think too, right?
Oh my sweet girl. You're such a beautiful kind.
I hope.
Yes, you are. Sweet girl. Oh, you're so sweet. Hello, Leo. You little spit.
Yeah, like if you just get some protein powder, it's actually pretty easy. I get 100 grams a day without any protein powders and just in 2 meals.
Hi, girlfriend. Hi.
Nina. Hi. The little kitty that's been rubbing on the cage all morning. Wants attention. Yeah, and if you're eating meat, then you're getting a lot of other things that's not good for you. So protein is not what people are deficient in. The whole protein craze is kind of ridiculous. It's actually like really easy to get protein. It's harder to get fiber. Most people don't eat enough fiber because they eat too much animal products. You're just chilling. You probably don't want me to bother you. A vegan Magnum for breakfast. Nice. Hi. I think I'm going to go get that tofu from the noodle place. And then I'm going to go do some outreach for a little bit. But yeah, this is Forever Love Cat Rescue. It's a nonprofit. I'll rescue cats. Hi. So my dad and his wife said that they're gonna eat nothing but plant-based, 100% plant-based for the whole week. They're doing it. I guess they just committed to a week. But oh, sorry. They just committed to a week. So I'm hoping after the first week they don't go back, you know? They realize how easy it is and stick with it. But she was asking me, my dad's wife was asking me about protein powders yesterday, and she was telling me from the research that she was doing, she only needs 50 to 70 grams a day, or 50 to 80 grams a day. So, well, Andy?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice meeting you. Thanks for all your help, and you're welcome to come back anytime. And
Yeah, awesome.
happy to have you.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Pause.
Alright, let's go get all my stuff. These are the ones that I think they just brought them in, maybe. Or no, there's more in there that are in quarantine, but I didn't meet these guys. Waddles, that's a funny name, and Quack. I have a dog named Goose.
You know, also been back for that one too, for the equipment there.
Yeah, right. You too. Oh, now they're all in the window. Bye, guys. Oh, these are the quarantine. This is the quarantine room. So I didn't even meet these cats. Damn, they got a bunch in there too. Yeah, I didn't go in there. The kitty corner. That's what they call it. Very cool spot. Vegan chicken salad. Yeah. That would be nice. It's hard to get things like that around here. There's one lady that makes some vegan like salads like that, like a vegan potato salad, a vegan broccoli salad. They're really good, but they're kind of expensive because it's just like the one lady that does it. The noodle house is like right up here. It's like a couple blocks to the noodle house, get some food, and then a couple blocks up to the square and do some outreach. But that's awesome that I met that one, the one girl that goes to the college. She told me there's a whole like environmental group that would probably want to start like an animal rights group. She said the students would be really into it, and she gave me the name of one of the other professors that I'm pretty sure I saw. There was 3 different professors that are like in like the environmental kind of space. So I recognized her name, but it's not the one that I sent an email to. So I'll be able to follow up with the other professor and the person that I met. I think her name was Leah. So I didn't get her phone number or anything. Hopefully she reaches out to me on Facebook, joins the groups. But then I'm gonna try to bring Faraz, does like allied scholars, right, from at different college campuses. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get some support from him and his group, his organization, and start like a local chapter for that out here at the college. So passed out a couple of my cards there. And the other person, the other volunteer there, she said she was younger than me. She said she's been vegan for 7 years. And she said she wants to get active and organized. And so I told her about We the Free and Anonymous for the Voiceless. So hopefully she joins the groups as well. So yeah, it was definitely a good idea to volunteer here, just to meet some like-minded people, you know? Yeah, Dr. Hersini. It's starting to rain. Good thing I brought my umbrella. I had to go back to get my umbrella this morning because I forgot it. I had my times mixed up this morning and I totally missed the bus. But luckily my dad was actually running some errands, so I kind of called him and caught him at a good time. And he swooped by and picked me up and brought me out here. So I made it just in time. But even if I was yeah, they probably wouldn't have liked it if I was a little bit late, because there was a lot of volunteers actually today. So the noodle place is right up here. There's a big restaurant right here, really nice restaurant. It's called the Dobbin House. It's one of the main restaurants in Gettysburg, and they made a post about their menu or something like that, their specials and their menu. No vegan options at all. Every single thing had, was either meat or had cheese in it. So I'm commented on the post, please add some vegan options. And they commented back this morning and they said, we do have vegan options. You just have to tell your servant, I think they called them servants, which was kind of weird. Just your servant, ask your servant to make you a vegan option and they'll just make it vegan. And I'm like, I commented back again, that's not the same as having vegan options on your menu. But that's the place right over there. Built in 1776. But you know, back then in the 1700s, they weren't. And like the people, the troops that were battling in the war, you know, they didn't eat a lot of meat. So it's kind of funny that they like do all this old time stuff here, but then all the food is just all just meat and just modern. It's not anything like it used to be back in that time period. It wasn't supposed to rain until 2 o'clock. So I was going to try to do outreach until 2 o'clock. And it's only 11:30 or something like that now. I don't even know what time it is. 11:45. There's O'Rourke's. That's where I was the other day and got that salad. The only thing they had was a salad and some fries. It's an Irish place. With the Irish flag out front. The Cottage Creperie. So this is one of the places that has a vegan menu that I like. Went there before, got some food. But the noodle house is right here. Nice van. Pretty cool. So here's the noodle house. They are open, right? 11, yeah. Let's go in here and get some food. Hi. How you doing?
Just for here?
Yeah. Cool. Let's see how much I'm gonna put this like.
Is one for here?
Yep.
Okay.
I think I already know what I want actually. It was the tofu meal that I had before. That's vegan, right?
Yes. Teriyaki tofu vegetables?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I need that. Awesome, thank you.
And drink?
Now I got water.
Okay.
Alright, I'll get this set up here. This place is pretty cool. Check this place out. This used to be a little diner. I forget what it was called. Fifth Avenue Diner or something like that. But now they got all this other stuff in here. It's kind of cool. Look at him. Let me get my... Well, maybe I can just lean it up against this. No, I can't because it's charging. Gotta get my tripod out. Yeah, right, gladiators. Everyone wants to say vegans are so weak. They had no idea that the gladiators were vegan. So what does that mean? I can like keep it so I'm not really filming anybody else recording. Oh well. So I'll turn it off if they ask me to. Caught another mouse this morning. Saved him. Evicted him. But yeah, now I caught 2 mice in one day in my house. So definitely have a mice issue. This is gonna be good though. Excited. Hopefully the rain stops. Right? I take them pretty far, so it better not be the same house. But if he doesn't want to leave, I'll put him in the habitat that I had the last one, my mice that I rescued in. I still have it. It's just empty. And I brought my dog treats. So if I do meet some dogs while I'm doing outreach, I'll give them some treats. But what's up, Tone? Thanks. Thanks for being here. I brought my drone today too. I was gonna fly my drone around, maybe get some cool pictures, but I can't do it if it's raining now. Yeah, right. I have what is it, a mini Maverick? What is it called? Something like that. I've had it for a while. It's just small, tiny one, so I don't have to register it. It's a DJI. The old app used to be really nice though. It's kind of hard to use it now. Well, it's not hard to use it, but they don't have like the presets. It used to have presets so you could push a button and it would like spin around you or like zoom out. Can't do that anymore unless you pay for it. I think you can if you pay for it, but oh, that's cool, you got one. See you, Evil. Yeah, I'll probably take it with me tomorrow. Tomorrow night I'm gonna be going to the slaughterhouse basically Friday morning, super early Friday morning. Try to expose all the turkeys that they transport, that they try to hide by transporting them in the middle of the night. Project Livestream number 3. Are any of you guys doing a stream tomorrow? I mean on Friday? Nice. You do TikTok on Friday, and then you post it on Monday, right? Don't you do your TikToks like a couple days before? I tried watching you on TikTok, and not recently, but I guess maybe it was a couple weeks ago, and it wasn't working. Like I don't know what, maybe it was just my phone, but I couldn't comment anything or like react to anything. So I just waited for the YouTube to come out. At first I was getting more, because before I could go live on YouTube, I was just recording videos and then posting it on YouTube and TikTok. And I was getting more views on TikTok. But you need 1,000 followers to go live on TikTok. And I got the 50 on YouTube, obviously way quicker. So then I just started doing the live streams, and I don't really record videos anymore, so it's harder for me to post to TikTok. But I do have my other phone, so I could probably do it today. When I go to do outreach, I can probably live stream this and record on my other phone. Thank you. I don't think this is what I got last time, but check this out. Oops. Nice. Skip Wednesdays. Oops. Yeah, makes sense. There was only a fork. That's a roar. Last time it was fried tofu. Very hot, very hot. It was quick though, right? Yeah, delicious. Need to let it cool down a little. Chop up these pieces. This is like a small family-owned place. It's just the same, like mom, dad, and their daughter. I think the dad's in the back cooking. Daughter is like the hostess or the server. I can't believe that place called their workers a servant. Ask your servant for a vegan meal. Maybe it just auto-corrected and they didn't mean to type that. Yeah, right. Yeah, this is good. So they must have another vegan meal with the fried tofu. So they must have a couple different options. Can you hear the music? I wasn't sure if you could hear it or not. I hope it doesn't get me in trouble. It's not very loud. It's still raining a little bit. Not that much though. Broccoli. Delicious. Thank you. The tofu is cooked exactly how I cook it at home. And then there's carrots and broccoli, just like I make at home too. Sauce is really good. I'm making a mess. One thing I didn't like about the cat rescue place was how bad it smelled. When I first got there, I couldn't even breathe. Like, the one room was really bad. The front room wasn't as bad. And by the time we were done, either I was nose blind to it or we cleaned up most of the mess, you know? What's up, David? I'm almost done this and I'm gonna go do some outreach. I was listening to Chip while I was cleaning at the cat rescue place for a while. He was having a lot of bad luck, bad conversations. Seemed like more bad conversations than usual. The ginger's really good. It was both. They were like, just clean all the cages. Well, I was cleaning the cages, but then I was putting stuff over like on this countertop, and there was pee like on the countertop and some other, and like on the wall and stuff. So I cleaned all that too. So some of the cats just kind of have free roam. I have a couple litter boxes out, but they don't all use them. Next time I'm gonna bring like a mask while I'm cleaning. And some of the litter boxes were kind of dusty, so I was like cleaning out the litter boxes, and it was like all this dust was coming up into my face. I don't want to breathe that stuff in. But they just use what they get donated, you know? But if I get any donations today, I'll give it to that place. Try to help them out a little. I'll probably go back on Wednesdays as much as I can. Yeah, the one girl that was vegetarian, I pulled the card out and I said, "Can I share some resources with you?" She was like, "Yeah, definitely. I was going to ask you if you had anything like that I should look into." So she was like all about it. The older lady, not so much. She wanted to just make up excuses. Protein, though. You know, she was tiny. Trying to say she needs 150 grams of protein. I doubt it. I doubt she... I don't know. I should have asked her if she even tracks her stuff. Because I bet she doesn't. My dad's girlfriend's about the same size. And she was telling me yesterday she only needs between like 50 and 80. Which is right. And she's somewhat active. She exercises. She goes to the gym. I'm pretty active. I don't go to the gym, but I exercise almost every day. I could probably eat more. I don't think I have to. 100 grams is a decent amount. I'm done.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. How much is it?
Yep.
Yep.
So that meal was exactly as much as the salad and the fries that I got from the other place. Yeah, it was way better. Way better than the salad. The salad was pretty big, but no protein. All right. Ready to go. There's a jade plant there.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
So good.
All right, let's go. Oops.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And it's still raining. But yeah, let's walk up to the square. It's not raining very hard, so definitely can still do outreach for a little bit. It's about go for like an hour and a half, maybe. Just be a little bit shorter than normal. I mean, I might be able to stay a little bit longer. I'll just have to check on the dogs. I got a couple of dogs at my house, but my roommate's there checking on them. Here's the frogs again. I don't know if you were here the other day. I stopped here to check down in here, and there was a couple of frogs. The bullfrog sanctuary. I don't see any this time though. Maybe because of the rain. A little more comfortable. Here's the ice cream shop that's got vegan on the front of the building. The only place in Gettysburg that advertises vegan stuff, as far as I could tell. See? And then there's the other ice cream place over there. They should have the vegan ice cream now. They said they were making it the other day, so it wasn't ready. Miss G's. A very popular place. Uh-oh, the cops are here. What happened? I didn't do it. It was that guy over there at the bar. Huh? pretty dry under the trees. So once I get up to the square, I stand under that big tree there. Probably be dry. Probably won't even be getting rained on. So they're filming a movie right here, right on this street, right in this house, the Shriver house. And I can come here and hang out here and watch them film the movie. So I'm probably going to do that. I don't know if you can see inside. She's all dressed up like one of the old time dresses. Part of like the historical society. Almost to the square. Just like another block or two. Asian cuisine. Man, my eyes are getting really bad. I can't read that from far away. I wonder why they're parked there. Kind of a weird spot to be. Redoing this old house. Wonder if the Historical Society bought that. They keep buying up all the houses here on the main road. I think they got a lot of money from the government recently to redo a lot of these buildings and buy more and redo them. Keep them. They want to kind of keep it like the time period. And do tours and stuff like that to try to bring more money in. There's the library. This old church. This church is kind of cool looking. It's got this cool room here. Perfect timing. There's the square right up there. Abe Lincoln. United Electric. The door says driven by an employee owner. I think more businesses should share profits or share parts of the company with their employees. I agree with that. This guy getting rained on. Walking when he's not supposed to. At least nobody's turning that way. I saw this morning there was another animal abuse case in town. They rescued a couple of cats and dogs. They found a bunch of dead cats in this guy's apartment. A couple of dogs that they put down. They said that they were too sick and weak to recover, which is pretty sad. And then they took whatever animals are still alive, they treated them, and then they gave them to the landlord, and the landlord's taking care of them now. But the county over, my county that I live in, the shelter out there I think is full, and they stopped accepting pets. So now the county over here in Gettysburg, people are just bringing their pets and dropping them off, like just surrendering, like leaving them there. So like when people show up in the morning, there's just like cats in crates on the front step, and that's illegal. Really sad, but there's a problem. There's a problem with people trying to get pets that they can't take care of or don't want to take care of. They just change their mind, and it's really crazy. All these pets have to suffer. It is pretty wet here, actually. I didn't think it was going to be this wet. What's up, Chip? Let's see. My battery at? Not bad. Alright, I gotta get set up. So let me take. I'm gonna do some outreach. Take this. Oh, that didn't sound good. Yeah, it happens every once in a while. I wish people would get help before it gets to that point, you know? There's actually a decent amount of people walking around. I should probably put this up higher. Actually, this is what I did last time it was raining. People still gotta eat, right? They're coming out here to the restaurants to get food. So now I can hang my bag here. Get my zip ties. Throw one around. Let's see, how can I do this? I'll put it back like that. Give me a minute to get set up here. Wish I had a third arm. This would be a little easier. That'll probably be okay, right? should I like move it back? I'll probably do it like this. I went to that street fair over the weekend, and I went back by there to rescue that mouse. I kind of go past that area to get to the wooded area where I like let the mouse go. And there was a whole bunch of zip ties that they like cut off of the stage equipment, I guess, and they just threw them all right in the grass there. I thought that was kind of fucked up. They littered all over the field. My zip ties are reusable. I didn't do this right though. It wants to keep falling down. Damn it. Maybe I should have done it the other way. Let's try this again. That. Hooked up. I'm gonna check on the dogs real quick. I got at my house, so hang out for a minute. I will be right back. I'm unacceptable. All the dogs are good. They're all just laying around, doing dog things, being lazy. Sure don't drop anything. Let's just go with one mic. Probably will be light traffic because of the rain, but hopefully there's still some people. Alright, well, actually, I don't know if it switches from my earbud to my microphone when I hook my microphone up. He ain't even using his umbrella. Okay, is my microphone working now? Can you hear me? Is that good? That's a feed truck. As soon as I get here, just get set up. Yeah, cool. I didn't put the fuzzy thing on top. Let me do that real quick. Sorry, that was probably loud. Alright, there we go. Or should I use the other microphone? Maybe I'll use the other. Actually, let me do this. There we go. So how's everybody doing today? Hey Pia, how are you? I was listening to Chip earlier when I was volunteering at the cat rescue. Is this a good setup here? Can I ask you guys a couple questions? Should I? Yeah, it's just raining a little bit. Maybe I'll just keep it right on the hotel on this square circle. She's waving to my camera. Wait, let's see. I can move it over. Now wave. She's waving to everybody. She's blowing kisses now at my phone. So yeah, I can stand here. I'm not really getting wet under this tree. Comes another big feed truck. Quality commodities that enhance the food people eat. Look, the turkeys. Happy turkeys. With all their white feathers on their bodies. In a green field. Nothing but lies. A lie on top of another lie on top of another lie. I can show you where those feed trucks come from, where they go. It's just a giant factory with nothing but concrete and asphalt. And then the turkeys, all their feathers are all over the street. They show up to the slaughterhouse with like half of the feathers. Half bald. There's a couple people walking across the street there. They're just going to their cars though. I wonder if I should just like walk around instead. The ladies' man. Yeah, any donations I get today, I'll send to the cat rescue place. You can go back in my video and see all the cats. It's a non-profit. They just rescue all the cats there. Trying to rehome them. It's my first time volunteering there, so I'll probably come back on Wednesdays. Now that I'm a little bit more familiar with some of the people, some of the cats, I might like start a stream when I get there. That way it's just more time there. You can see all the cats like running around. I'll put my camera down on the ground and the cats might come up to my phone and stuff. That would be cool. Yeah, Chip, you were talking about that in your stream. Buy me a coffee. I set that up. They don't take out as much as YouTube. YouTube takes a lot. But Buy Me a Coffee doesn't take as much. And I like their platform. You can like do memberships and things like that, different tiered memberships. I thought that was kind of cool. I never really looked into Patreon though. I don't know if Patreon might do the same thing. There's a couple different platforms, right, that do similar things. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to donate without even creating an account or anything. I think you might have to give them your email maybe, but that's it. I should copy it, put it in the chat, but I always forget to do that when I start a stream. I should go and copy the link and pin it. But I don't really come out here to get donations, you know. But for the cat rescue place, you could also donate right to them. It's Forever Love Cat Rescue in Gettysburg. Just if you like go to their website or something, you can donate right there. Oh, they went the other way. There were some people walking. Maybe I should go to a different corner today. The double-decker bus. Look, there's still a lot of people up on the top. Hey, Chip, I just saw that. Thanks for the donation. They got ponchos. The people on top. See if I can get anyone to wave to me. They're all looking the other way. Nobody waved. But yeah, if I'm trying to get donations for the cat place, then I should put the link in the chat. I'll do that next time. And if you weren't here earlier, one of the other volunteers there is from the college, and she said she's going to introduce me to some of the other students, and herself and other people, she said, would be interested. There's a feather right there from the turkeys. Would be interested in starting an animal rights group there. She said there isn't one, but there would definitely be interest for it. And I've mentioned it a few times. I'd like to go to the college and speak to some younger people, because most people that travel here are in like their 50s. So they're normally older people. Oh shit, look. Cows. Or are those goats? Let's see if I can catch up to them. Hi guys. Oh, bunch of goats. Goats, yeah. Bunch of goats going to slaughterhouse, probably. I did have my water bottle. I didn't really think about it. Should have. Going from the goat farm. That's a goat farm that I went to, I bet. These are some of the goats that I probably saw that day. Crazy. It's so sad. And then look, here comes another truck that's got chopped up steaks on the side of it. I can smell them still. The goats. They're all in there, probably scared. Doesn't smell like poop like the last time. Last time I saw that truck go through, it smelled bad. This time it just smelled like goats. Like, so sad. Let me ask this lady if she saw that. Did you see that death trailer with all the goats in it go by? Going to the slaughterhouse. She don't care. Crazy people. She's too busy. She's locked in on her phone. Did you see that? She's glued to her phone. She literally didn't even see the truck. She walked right by it. Or drove right past her while she was walking. Did you see that trailer go by with all those goats in it? No English? She spoke pretty good English to tell me she doesn't speak English, but did you see all those goats go by in that truck? No? Everybody's just glued to their devices mainly. He's got his phone in his hand, I wonder. Yeah. Yeah, people eat a lot of goats here. Unfortunately. Do you pay for baby animals to be killed for you? Yeah. She ignored me. I'm going to take that as a yes. Some of those trucks are municipal waste. I see them all the time too. It was a truck like that came to the slaughterhouse that picked up all the, I guess, parts of the turkeys that they don't package for people to eat them. How you doing? Can I ask you a couple questions for my video? Sure. So how do you like animals?
We like animals.
Yeah. How do you feel about humans exploiting animals?
In what sense?
Well, do you think we should respect animals? Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Do you think when we're taking like eggs, dairy, or we kill them to eat them when they're young and healthy, do you think that's respectful?
Not in mass production like that.
Yeah.
I'm more in favor of like backyard chickens and
Right.
hunting like ethically.
Ethically. So even if they're given like a better life, when we still kill them, even hunting, they're free out in the wild, but then we take their life for optional products. Do you think that's still ethical?
You mean, when you say optional products, you mean like meat and food?
Yeah, eggs, dairy, and meat.
I think that it is the hierarchy of the animal world, unfortunately, is just that's what happens, is because
Yeah.
other animals kill other animals, eat them as well. So
Right, yeah, so other animals eat other animals, but they just normally work off instincts or necessity, right? We just go to the grocery store to buy products to eat. So do you think when we have other options that aren't the meat or the dairy or the eggs, that maybe we should consider an option that doesn't have a victim behind it?
I think that in some aspects that is correct. I think like when you're talking broadly, you're definitely focused more on how like Americans are hunting and buying food as opposed to other countries that do it more out of necessity.
Yeah, I mean same kinds of things happen all over the place. So there's some things that maybe we do a little bit more, you know, more frequently, but yeah, it's the same everywhere else. So we in most places across the world we have other options instead of the animal products. So do you know what a vegan is? The
Yes.
definition of a vegan? Yeah, what would be your definition of living vegan?
Somebody who does not eat any flesh or products of animals.
Yeah, so the diet is a big part of it, but it extends to other parts of our lives too, right? Like we don't wear them,
Correct.
or use them for like beauty or bath products, and or even entertainment. Like a lot of zoos, they're just like for profit. They breed these animals, and they're kind of enslaved there, right? Would you agree that some of those animals are all animals, really, all farm animals, they're all enslaved?
I think that in mass production that they are treated differently than animals that are raised for pets and for enjoyment. Yes.
Yeah. So what would stop you from living vegan yourself?
Well, currently, in order to get the proteins and everything, I mean, my family, we're hunters, so we actually most of the meat that we get, we harvest ourselves. From the overpopulation of deer in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Farming agriculture. So that's where the majority of our food comes from.
Do you kill the deer yourself?
Yes, we do.
Do you?
Yes.
You kill the deer yourself?
Yes. Well, with firearms, yes.
Yeah. So do you think that we should look at it from the perspective of the animal? Like if you were in their position, would you want people to just say, oh, you know, overpopulation, or, you know, it's just something we've always done? Do you think that that's an acceptable reason, or do you?
Well, I
think
that whether they're hunted by humans or whether they're hunted by alternative animals, coyotes, unfortunately getting hit by cars, things like that, it is the order of nature, is my opinion.
Yeah. So most wild animals, they aren't killed by other animals or by people. Most wild animals just like die from natural causes. So that's not really a big issue, you know. What like?
Benny, run.
She's off.
Hey, girlfriend, come on. I mean, I do respect I respect everybody's choice in the matter. So, I do respect and understand where people who choose not to eat animal products come from. One of my best friends is a vegetarian. She's not vegan, but she's vegetarian, and I definitely understand.
Vegetarians still exploit cows and chickens, and the only animal that they don't really are pigs.
And I mean, I do respect the opinions, and I agree that there are a lot of injustices that occur, and a lot of the mass-produced. That's why we again try to eat more sustainable, local, ourselves. So, but
Yeah. The most sustainable would just be to eat plants, though, right?
I agree. That would be the most sustainable and ethically.
When we're taking the lives of those animals, do you think that we're respecting their choices?
So obviously, I don't know what their choices are. I don't think that anything wants to be just has a desire to die.
Right.
But
that's
again,
what I mean. The desire to live.
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't realize that it cut out. Sorry, I should have been looking over here. It came right back on as soon as I hit reconnect. Sorry. I guess you guys missed a lot of that conversation, didn't you? It wasn't really going anyway. But she did take the card. She said she would look into it a little bit more. But she's a hunter. She kills the animals herself, she said. Could I ask you guys a few questions? You just ignore me? That's fine. I'll watch your car while you're gone. Fucking asshole. Again, another person that doesn't know how to park. Look at that parking job. That's funny. Can I ask you a couple questions for my video? You got a minute? So I'm asking people about animals. How do you like animals?
I like animals, most of them.
Yeah, most of them. Why do you say that?
Well, why did I say that? I guess I like all of them. I can't single out an animal I don't like.
Okay, right. So how do you feel about humans exploiting animals?
Who's exploiting animals? Well, not great, but I feel like it's all part of life. All animals try and make their way in the world, and then sometimes it's to the detriment of other animals or plants or whatever.
Yeah. Do you think there's a difference between animals and plants?
I would say probably, yeah.
Yeah. So when we're taking like eggs and milk or killing animals to eat them, do you think that's respectful?
It can be done in a respectful way, I believe.
How would that be when you're killing an animal?
All right, that's enough.
Yeah, he doesn't want to talk about it. If you want to respect animals, the best way is to not eat them. Runner. Got some soup. What's up, Meebo? It's a rainy day here. It's starting to rain a little bit more. It wasn't supposed to start for like another hour, but I guess it got here a little bit quicker. Would I be able to ask you a couple questions for my video?
Don't think so.
All right, have a good day. What's up, Martin? Thanks, Chip. Yeah, he didn't really want to talk about it. The last lady, she didn't like what I was saying. She didn't agree. She was like, I respect your choice. I respect other people's choices. She said her friend is vegetarian. I told her the only animal you're respecting is a pig when you're vegetarian. You're still exploiting cows and chickens. They kill baby cows and chickens for eggs and dairy. Like, people don't realize that. Even if you get backyard chickens, if you buy chickens to lay eggs for you, it's not like those are the only chickens that there were. For those chickens to be there, for you to buy them for your eggs, they killed other chickens. I even did some research on, there's new ways to like get a higher percentage than 50-50, but it costs a lot more. It costs like 3 times as much money, and you only increase the percentage to get females to like 60%. So most farms, it doesn't, like, the money isn't there. It costs too much for just that little bit of a higher chance to get the sex that you want. So most farms can't do that. And if they do that, you're probably paying for that when you buy those products. So those products are probably cost way more than, the other products on the shelf. So it doesn't really make much sense. Would I be able to ask you a few questions for my video? All right, have a good day. The people inside here are wondering what I'm doing. They're pointing out here. But the one guy in there is the Muslim guy that I've talked to before. Had a pretty good conversation. He's probably like, yeah, I know that guy. Don't worry about him. Shoddy. Being manipulative and condescending. Why aren't you vegan? Who's being manipulative? I can't speak. Who's trying to manipulate? Me or the industries that pay like millions of dollars to manipulate you? I'm literally just a guy talking to people on the street, asking how people feel. Do you think that we should respect animals? Do you think that if somebody was kicking a dog in front of you, do you think we should hold them accountable for how they're treating animals? Or would you just walk by and say, that's their animal, they can do whatever they want to it? Or, you know, what does Chip say? Hang them up and use them as a punching bag and you get exercise out of it? It's not even killing them, they'll be fine. Just hurt them a little bit. You get exercise from it. Is that okay? Making people feel shame. If you feel shame because you eat animals, maybe you shouldn't eat animals. I'm not making anyone feel any certain way. If I could make people stop eating animals, I would. Can I ask you a few questions for my video? I don't know what he just said. Can I ask you guys a few questions for my video? Have a good day. So I just asked you the first question. Do you think that we should respect animals? I want to know your opinion. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm not telling you that you should feel the same as me. I want to know how you feel. How do you feel about animals? Do you like animals? I don't ask everyone the same exact question every time. Can I ask you a few questions for my video? Alright, have a good day. Can I ask you a few questions for my video? No. Have a good day. He's got the peace sign on the back of his jacket. Sweatshirt. Can I ask you a couple questions for my video?
We're trying to go find lunch someplace.
Go find lunch? It's Wednesday, right? I would recommend if you go down this way, on the other side of the street, it's like a block down. It's called Food 101.
Food 101.
Yeah. They have a vegan menu, so you can get food that doesn't exploit any animals, and it includes like a couple different kinds of pizza, or like a really good, it's called like the veggie powerhouse sandwich. It's got like hummus and stuff on there. It's really good, really good. So if you like pizza, you can get one down there, and no animals have to die for it. So
Okay. So we were going to go to what, chocolate shop is right over there.
yeah, the chocolate place. Yeah, it's right down here. It's like 2 shops down. They got chocolate from all over the world. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, we're from Tennessee.
Yeah, from Tennessee. Cool. I talked to a guy the other day from Tennessee. He grew up here, but he lives in Tennessee now. Yeah. My dad's going to Nashville for a wedding in a couple of weeks, I think, too.
Boy.
Where in Tennessee are you from? Near Nashville?
No, Knoxville.
Knoxville. Oh, that's cool.
But Nashville has been invaded by newcomers, and
Yeah.
there's a shortage of housing, and there's
Oh, yeah.
a shortage of roads.
Right.
So traffic is
Yeah, that sucks.
pretty bad.
So you guys like animals? Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah, you got dogs. Would you agree that our dogs have their own experiences and their own feelings?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you think that like farm animals have that too? Cows and pigs and even chickens and fish?
Yeah, I would think so. Raise chickens for pets. People that
Yeah, exactly.
that interface with those animals that they treat as pets, they see a different reaction from the animals.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the farmed animals, especially in the factory farms, they're just kept in such a small little cage. They're not even able to act like themselves, you know?
Right.
Just like if we were trapped in a small little room our whole lives, we'd be going crazy, you know?
Yeah. Well, they're even using small ponies now instead of dogs.
Right.
For service animals because they live longer than dogs. Oh, is that right?
That's interesting. Yeah, I heard that they were doing that more. I didn't know that was the reason why, because they live longer.
Because they live longer than dogs.
Huh. That's interesting.
Like any child that has a dog is going to experience loss. That's
right. Yeah, exactly.
They just don't live that.
Yeah. I think it's sad how we love the animals that are right in front of us, but then the animals that we take, like eggs and milk, or the animals that we eat, like we don't have those same emotions because it's like behind closed doors, you know?
I do like good steak.
Right, yeah. So did I. Most of my life I was eating steak, a lot of steak, you know? But I realized that even though I like that taste, I like animals more, and I feel like that their lives should be respected. If I were to share some information with you guys, would you look into it?
Sure.
This isn't the right one.
Are you native from here?
Yeah, I grew up in Maryland.
Oh, okay. Nearby.
But yeah, I live in the next town over now. But yeah, go to that website and there's some documentaries you could watch or some speeches that you could listen to. If you like reading books, there's a couple of books that you could get and check them out. And then there's some challenges on there. If you want to live vegan, then you can, and respect animals. I think that living vegan is the best way to respect animals. You can sign up for one of those challenges with your email. It's free. They'll send you recipes and like teach a little bit more about the animals in those industries.
Yeah, I probably would never go vegan, but
yeah, well, that's what I said. And then I looked into some of those things, and I realized I didn't want to be a part of that anymore.
Yeah,
and
we had a friend in the bicycle club. He was a vegan, and he made some really good recipes.
Yeah. Some of the best food I've ever eaten was some vegan dishes. And like I said, if you go down there and get some pizza from that Food 101 down there, you can't even tell the difference. You know, it's really good.
The parking around here is really terrible.
Yeah, the parking is, yeah.
Yeah, we hear you've got serious meter readers.
Yeah. I know the guy walks around here all the time. I see him every day I'm out here.
No one's threatened them yet.
Not that I know of.
Okay, let's go to the chocolate place.
Yeah, it was good talking to you guys. Try to find some.
With your project.
Yeah.
Are you in college? Is it
no, it's volunteer. I just volunteer and do it. Yeah.
Okay. Our daughter is an animal tech.
Animal tech? Yeah. She's an animal lover, right?
Yeah.
It's normally why you get into that stuff, right?
She got upset with the way things are going now.
Right, yeah.
So she's studying to be a nurse.
Yeah, well, that's good. It's good to, I try to help animals, and I like helping people too, you know? So we're just animals too, really, you know?
Well, when you go through the everything having to do with the war that was here, you see that the people that were male nurses, doctors, and they didn't have much to save people.
Yeah.
They just had to hope they didn't bleed to death or survive their wounds.
Right. Yeah, we have a lot more technology and a lot of other alternatives.
Well, they used honey for
wounds and stuff like that,
Right, right.
and quinine water.
Yeah.
So they did, and I'm sure there were lots of herbs that
Yeah.
they used.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Yeah, it was nice talking to you guys.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Good luck. Day.
Thank you. You too. Try to stay dry.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta remember to keep looking back so this doesn't cut off again. But that was pretty good. Hopefully they go check out the pizza down there at Food 101. She was a really quiet talker, so I don't know if you could hear her, but she was saying how they were talking about some of the stuff they've learned in Gettysburg here, about how the nurses and the doctors, they used to use like honey to put in people's wounds and things like that to help them. Can I ask you guys a couple questions? All right, have a good day. Would I be able to ask you ladies a few questions? No?
Sorry.
Have a good day. Yeah, you want to?
So we'll see.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll have to cut it off.
So, how do you feel about animals?
The kind. It depends.
Right, yeah, that's what some people say. So, do you have any pets? Any dogs or cats? Or?
Not anymore. We have dogs. My son has dogs, so we rescue dogs.
Yeah, rescue.
Okay.
So, why is there a reason why you rescue them instead of like,
It just works
like
out.
buying
It's
from a breeder?
just bought from a breeder. Dog didn't last as long as they had hoped. And rescuing just fell in place better. It seemed more appropriate.
Yeah, yeah. So, do you think you agree we should respect animals?
I don't see that we should do any harm to them unnecessarily.
Right, unnecessarily. Okay. So, do you think that eggs and milk and eating animals is a necessity?
Look at me. What do you think?
Well, I mean that's so.
I'll eat a piece of bacon. I'll eat a side of beef.
Yeah,
It doesn't bother me.
yeah. I used to my whole life. I used to
Okay.
eat a lot of animal products and
Right.
animals. Do you think that when we're taking things from the animals, like the eggs and the dairy, or taking their life, do you think that's respectful?
I don't know about respect as being the issue there, but for now, unless someone provides me with a better alternative that I like
Yeah.
to do and eat, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
So, do you think that liking those products is more important than those animals' lives?
Being that we can grow them or breed them to our needs and desires, I guess yes. Yes,
All right.
I have no problem killing them. Now, take
Do
it
you-
another way, I fish. I don't take it because I don't eat fish. I do fish for sport.
Yeah, yeah.
I try to
Just
release
catch and release them.
release, okay?
Yeah, I used to do that too.
But the animals you're putting up, I feel that yes, we could breed them for eating. Now, whether or not they're used properly, that's
Yeah,
debate. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So even if we give them a good life, when we're breeding them or we're killing them, like we're doing those things just to really benefit us, right? It's not really
True. Yeah.
to benefit the animal at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what living vegan is?
Yeah, and I'm too old to change.
No, some people say that. I saw a guy that was in his 80s that said he would change, and then I heard about a guy that apparently was 100 years old and
Yeah.
said he was going to live vegan from then on. So
Not interested in exploring that avenue in life. at
you
this point.
wouldn't even want to explore it,
No,
even though
not
you
at
said
all.
that we should respect animals, right?
Yeah. I know you're pinning me in a corner here, but no, I have no desire to do that. I do a lot of other things environmentally, whatever, that maybe would counterbalance some of what you're talking about. But
You would
I have
think,
no
but
interest.
if you care about the environment, the best thing you could do for the environment is actually to live vegan too.
Well, that or generate your own solar power, which I do.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
harvest rainwater, which I do.
yeah,
So there's a balance in everybody's life as to how much we can do or are able to do or what we want to do.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
at my age, not interested in switching.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I saw
will
a
eat
cool,
a pig. I will eat a piece of beef.
Yeah,
And chicken.
I saw a graph that showed the best things you could do for the environment, and being vegan was the best. It drops your footprint by 75%. And then I think the next thing was either solar panels, like you said, or driving an electric car.
Which I do. I have two hybrids.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's put it this way.
So you're
And
already doing
everybody's
some of
like,
those things, right?
Yeah. And I don't know what you do, everything in your life, but we do what we can in life. And
Right.
at this point, I feel I'm doing enough. I've trained my kids to try and do enough. Whether they expand upon that, that's up to them. So, like I said, I'm not interested in going into it.
Well, if you don't want to look into it, would you at least share that with your kids then, and see if they want to? There's some resources there. There's like documentaries, some speeches. If you like to read, there's some books you could get and read the books.
Okay.
And then there's like challenges you could sign up for, and they'll give you recipes
I'll
and
look at it.
more
I'll look at
information and stuff. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck with your survey or whatever you're doing.
Thank you. Yeah, Shotty, what do you have to say? He just yelled something back here, but I don't know. Vegan talks. Vegan talks. I haven't seen you here before, I don't think. Thanks for being here. I don't know. I don't know if you're one of the channels that I've checked out or not. I have seen a couple of like vegan talks channels. I don't know if it was yours though. Do you do like outreach? What's up, Ted? Yeah, that guy said I backed him into a corner. Did I back him into a corner, or did I just expose the contradictions? Like, he doesn't even have an electric car. He's got a hybrid. That's not an electric car. So, probably go for like another half hour, maybe. Would I be able to ask you ladies a few questions? Have a good day. Hey, PJ. Thanks for being here, everybody. Yeah, Pia, right? That guy was like, "Look at me! I like bacon. I like eating animals." So you don't have to be healthy when you're a vegan either. I know some vegans that are a little overweight. It's not like you just eat salads. I think that guy is probably one of those guys that's like, vegans only eat salads. Which if you go to the Irish place down there, that's the only vegan option they have. But if you go down to Food 101, you can get 4 different kinds of pizza. So it just depends where you go. There's a restaurant there. They have actually, I don't remember what they have there. I know they have at least 1 or 2 vegan options. The other restaurant in that corner has, next to the hotel, they have a vegan burger. And Blue and Gray, which is like the most popular restaurant here in the circle, they have, I think, 2 different options as well. I don't know if I've gone to the pub yet, even if I don't remember. I've gone to those 2. I'm not sure about the tap room behind the camera. Nobody ever goes in there, though. I think it's just more of like a bar. mean, they're open for lunch, but I think it's more of a hangout spot at night, where the other restaurants are more for like lunch, dinner. That looks like a new feed truck. I just keep picturing that goat that was inside that trailer laying down, sitting down. I'm just laying. Just like he was chilling. Just looking around. Feel sorry for him. He doesn't have any idea what's coming. Yeah, that guy was saying, well, I think that I do enough other things to counterbalance it. Like, so, using that logic, if I wanted to just go, like, exploit women or other people that weren't the same as me, and then I just, like, donated to some charities that helped people that were being exploited, I'd be counterbalancing that out, right? Can I ask you a few questions for my video? Have a good day. Yeah, that's crazy. It's like Alex O'Connor, right? We were just talking about that hangout stream before the storm interrupted. We watched Chris Bryant, his Cooking or Cooked. He's got like a series that he does, Cooking or Cooked. And he was talking about Alex O'Connor and how he's not vegan anymore, right? Because he pooped his pants or something stupid. But he's donating or getting his subscribers to donate to a shrimp charity, where for every dollar you can save 1,500 lives. So you donate $1 there, and apparently you can just go kill all the animals you want, and you're balancing it out, right? How ridiculous does that sound? What's up, Axel? Red Wild? Red Wild? Do you mean Red Briar? I don't know if I know who Red Wild is. Red Briar was here earlier. Talking some dumb shit. I just ate a bunch of tofu with rice. Yeah, 100 to 300 animals, and I think Americans are probably closer to that 300 than the 100, you know? And if you eat a lot of seafood, it could probably be even more than that. So I say to some people, it could be an animal every day. It could be almost an animal every single day. It's being killed for you. Like, would you be okay with that? Like, if you knew that, even if it was behind a closed door, if it was right here behind that door, and you knew that as long as you keep eating these same products, behind that door, another animal's going to die every day or every other day, would you be okay with that? I know I wouldn't. There's another feed truck. It's just non-stop feed trucks. Red Briar was saying something earlier about, he wants to debate somebody. He was saying about how 60% of what the animals eat is just grass. And 80% of all the land that we use for animals, we couldn't use for crops anyway. Throwing some really crazy numbers out there that I don't think are anywhere close to being accurate. When are you doing that, Axel? Because I want to see it. I'll be there. I'm probably only going to be here maybe 30 more minutes. I could stay a little bit longer if I want to, but I don't know if I will. It's supposed to start raining more, I think, like harder. And I am getting rained on a little bit, but it's not that bad. I'm pretty sure he'll accept. Would I be able to ask you guys a few questions? Have a good day. Yeah, Anna, you have a graph that shows. Yeah, Shadi, you're just like me before I was vegan. You're just like all of us before we were a vegan, I'm assuming. Most of us. I really liked animals. Every animal that I met, I've become friends with. They're my friends. I don't think they should be food. Like if I went and met a cow, I wouldn't want to eat that cow. If I went and met a pig, I wouldn't want to eat that pig. Why don't I extend that to the other animals that I don't see? Can I ask you a few questions for my video? Have a good day. Chip says that he doesn't really like animals that much. So he's a good example of somebody that, even though he's not an animal lover, he's made that connection and realized that we still shouldn't be exploiting these animals. Whether you love, like, you don't have to love them. Like, I don't love every person that I meet or that I see, but I don't think that they should be killed for me to eat them, you know, or exploited, have their freedom taken away, their rights violated. Like, even people that do the worst things to other people, that we do take away their freedoms and we lock them up in jail, we don't send them to a slaughterhouse. It's just so crazy to me. A lot of places that you can't even get the death penalty. So I think that's Eve over there. I talked to her or them. I don't know what exactly their pronouns are. Eve. I talked to Eve the other day. I see them walking around, like they're walking around that block. Guess they're just exercising or something in the rain. I don't think they joined the group. I told them about AV Gettysburg. They seemed like they were interested, but didn't join. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people try to pretend that they don't care about animals. You know, I have to eat them, so I don't want to care about them. But, you know, like I was saying, you don't have to be an animal lover. You can still think that people are more important than animals. You know, you can have your scale of morality, like, but I would hope that you would agree that no sentient life deserves to be exploited. And that's the baseline, right? And I'm not trying to make people activists necessarily. That would be great. And some people want to do that, and they just need a little bit of support and encouragement. So I can do that. But we were talking about this yesterday, like with Axel and like vegan 2.0. If you want to just be vegan and not vegan 2.0, or like be, you know, an activist, you're still doing a lot. And we shouldn't take anything away from that. You're helping a lot of animals. I think that's got to be the baseline. And then you can do, you know, if you have ways to do more, then do more. Yeah, chicken. I went to Thanksgiving last year at my mom's house, and I was just like newly vegan for like a little while. And I went there, and it was actually the first time I saw my mom since being vegan. And it was Thanksgiving, and I brought a bunch of vegan food to share with everybody. And her boyfriend roasted a duck, a whole big duck. And kind of pissed me off. Made me feel sick. Because I had a pet duck. If you've seen my dad talk about it, my dad has a story about the duck that it would follow him around. We had a couple of them. But one of them would like follow my dad around everywhere. It was really cool. He would actually take it to the lake and kayak around, and the duck would follow him. Here, I'll show you the resources I got. If you want to learn more and check it out, you can see what I'm giving people. Not my credit card. Here, let me turn it around. 3movies.we the free. Put in that code, 1863, and you'll see all the videos. You'll see my videos that I put in there. Like, not my videos, but like you can customize the page. So like, it's the videos that made me vegan. (1863) was the Battle of Gettysburg too, so that's why I put that date on there, because that's a important date for Gettysburg. I thought it was kind of a cool idea. But yeah, you can see all the videos, the speeches, the books, the challenges that I like. There's a lot of resources on there. Like Challenge 22 is on there. Veganuary is on there. 10 weeks to vegans on there. There's a multiple challenges. You can look at which one you like the best. Yeah, right, VSL. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I always thought like vegetarians were weird. It's like, why don't they eat meat? Like, I think a lot of people are vegetarian for health reasons. And I never really understood what a vegan was. No one ever questioned me about it before, you know? And that bothered me. That bothered me just as much as eating animals. That's why I'm out here talking to people, because I wish somebody talked to me sooner. The train. Shadi, were you here earlier when the goats went by? Did you see those goats in there going to the slaughterhouse? I think I met the goat farmer. I have a stream where me and my dad drove around Gettysburg to different farms. We went to the goat farm and met the people that farm the goats. We went to a meat farm where they had cows. I met the cow. I pet the cow. The first one that came up to me was limping. He was injured. They sold meat right there in their garage. It was like a little building behind their house. Nobody was there though. So I couldn't talk to anybody. But I went right up to the cows and I could see the cows. You could park right in their driveway and the cows were right there. And then I went to a dairy farm, a family-owned dairy farm. And I got there and realized it was a huge factory farm. And I looked it up online, like 3,000 acres. It was a 3,000 acre dairy farm with 2,500 cows and these massive buildings. And all the cows are in there. And they're never going to come out until they go to the slaughterhouse. And half of those cows are robo-milked. Can I ask you a few questions? You don't have to ignore me. It's so rude to ignore people. She was like, I'm sorry. Didn't your parents teach you like manners? You just say no thanks. It's kind of rude to ignore people. Yeah. So I ask people sometimes, what's worse than killing them? What's worse than killing animals? And they say, well, we could torture them first before we kill them. You mean like in the dairy industry? For years, when they forcibly impregnate them and then take their baby away and then kill their baby or enslave that baby? And then as soon as they stop giving you what you want to take from them, you just kill them. They're tortured for years. Those cows that are robo-milked causes infections and things like that. It just milks them no matter what, even if there's no milk left. That's how you get all the pus in your milk. And they don't take it out. They just pasteurize it so it doesn't make you sick. But it's still in there. They can leave 10% pus in your milk legally. Just like the 10 or 15% of chickens that are boiled alive. And they say that's okay. Because it's gotta be quick. Hey, Dennis. I haven't seen him in a while. He's not coming over though. He's going the other way. Oh no, he's stopping. Maybe he'll come over. I don't know. I really like walnut milk. It's a little bit more expensive, but if you want to like try different milks out, if you can find walnut milk, it's really good. It's actually Elmhurst. Elmhurst is the brand. It used to be a dairy farm. It used to be I don't know if it used to be like a factory farm, but it was a really big dairy farm in New York, and they switched from a dairy farm to nut milks. And now they make like really, really good nut milks from basically every type of nut and minimal ingredients. Like a lot of them are just like 2 ingredients, 3 ingredients. But it's more premium, so it is a little bit more expensive than other brands. But really clean stuff. Can I ask you guys a few questions?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, have a good day. Catering company. How you doing, sir? Can I ask you a couple questions for my video?
No.
No? All right, have a good day. Macadamia nut milk is really good too. Malk. Have you guys seen Malk, the brand? There's plant-based honey. Look for plant-based honey. I didn't even know that was a thing until more recently. I just thought I couldn't have honey anymore. And honestly, I like maple syrup, so it wasn't that hard to just replace honey with maple syrup on most things. And then I realized there's actually plant-based honey. I don't know how they make it. So maybe somebody else knows a little bit more about it. Ah, apples. There you go. Made from apples. Interesting. How do they do that? There's a lot of big apple farms around here. The next town over the other way is called Biglerville, and they're known for all their apple orchards. I wonder if they make any plant-based honey. That'd be cool if I could get some like local plant-based honey from the famous apple orchards out here. There's a guy in my town that specifically comes out to those apple orchards, and he gets a whole bunch of apples and he sells them right in his front yard. He like sets up a little tent and some tables and just has boxes of apples. Yeah, agave is another good replacement too. I don't know if I'm going to get another conversation. I do have a couple of, vegan outreach, some of those books. Maybe I can walk around and just hand some out. Only got a few more minutes. Yeah, PJ, that's what I was thinking, right? Might be worth a try. Ask ChatGPT, see what it says. How to make honey from apples. How's it going? Can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
You got like a couple minutes? You okay being in my video? You can be off camera if you want.
Sure.
I ask a couple questions about animals. Do you like animals?
Yeah. I mean, I used to hate them.
You used to hate
Now,
them?
yeah. Now, I kind of enjoy more the nature. Yeah.
Yeah, you like
Yep.
nature and stuff. So how do you feel about humans exploiting animals?
Exploding.
Exploiting or like disrespecting animals?
Um.
Would you agree that we should respect animals?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Definitely. I don't think it's fair. You know.
Right.
Because they can't defend themselves. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. So, like eggs, milk, and like eating them. Do you think when we're taking their lives, they eat them? Do you think that's respectful?
No, I don't think it is.
Right. Yeah, that's what I thought too. So, do you know what living vegan is? Have you ever considered that?
Yeah, I know what it is, but I think that would be also more expensive.
Right. Yeah. Some products are like if you get like the Beyond Meat and like the Impossible Burgers and stuff like that, it can be more expensive. But if you get the grains and beans, things like that, lentils, they're actually cheaper.
Yeah, I love lentils.
Yeah. You like tofu? You ever eat much tofu?
I tried it once, not a big fan. You know.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. I would say try it again. Try different brands or like try it prepared a couple different ways because it can be just like meat. Like sometimes you can go get meat from one place and it's not as good as getting it from somewhere else, right? Or like it's made not as good as other places, you know. So what would stop you from living vegan yourself? If you want to respect animals, I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like I tried, even you know, being a vegetarian. You know, like I tried out. Well, we tried that for a couple of weeks, and it's just hard. It's just hard to you know stay like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so I could share some resources with you. It might make things a little bit easier. If you want to try it again. I just always tell people try to think of it from the perspective of the animals. You know, if you were in their situation, how fast would you want people to change?
Oh God, like right away, like today.
Right. Yeah. So here's a card. You can go to that website and put that code in, and you'll be able to see the resources that I saw that made me decide that I didn't want to be a part of that anymore.
Okay. So you are vegan?
Yep. Yeah, I've been vegan for over a year now. So I've actually gained a little bit of weight.
Oh. Really?
Yeah. So I get about 100 grams of protein a day. Like an app that I use on my phone, so you can put in all the food that you eat to make sure you're getting all the vitamins and minerals and stuff like that. I think that might be one of the resources on there when you check it out. But yeah, there's some like documentaries and speeches. If you like reading books, there's some books you could get. And then there's some challenges you could sign up for with your email. It's free. And they'll send you recipes and just teach a little bit more about the industries and some things like that. So I got one more hard question for you. How many more animals should be exploited for you before you change? Should it be more than 0?
Yeah, it should be 0.
It should be 0. Yeah.
But
I think you can do it.
it's hard, man. Like I said, but hey, there's nothing impossible, you know.
Right. Yeah.
My kids and I we talk about it one time because they saw a video on YouTube about how animals are being, like,
Yeah, that's slaughterhouses.
Yep.
Like,
and it's just ridiculous. I mean, that's when we try to go vegetarian,
yeah,
not vegan, but
Yeah.
we try, like take one step at a time, but it's hard, like I said,
yeah. Well, hopefully, look into those resources. Hopefully, it'll make it easy for you. I always just say, try to think of if you think it's hard for us, just think about how hard it is for the animals. There was a trailer that went through here a little while earlier, full of goats, taking them to the slaughterhouse. It's probably 100 goats inside that trailer, and you just try to think of it from their perspective. You would never want to be in that situation yourself. So why are we okay putting other animals that feel just like we do? They can be happy, they can be sad, and we're putting them in those situations that we would never want to be in ourselves. Yep.
So, well, I'm glad it's going pretty good for you. I'll
Yeah.
take a look at this and see how it goes. Hopefully, I can change.
Yeah.
Like you did,
Yeah, I think you can do it. Yeah. It was nice talking to you.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
You too. All right, that's it for conversations. I'll walk down. Might take you guys with me while I walk down to the bus stop. Pass out a couple of these books. Let me see if I can pass one out to this lady here. Can I share some information with you about animals?
What is it about?
You can have it. It's about animals.
Okay. Well, can I pick it up on the way back? I have to go to the courthouse right now. I'll just get it on the way back.
I'm leaving, so
Oh, okay.
sorry.
Right. Thanks.
But yep. I made her take it. She's like, I'm going to the courthouse. Oh, you're probably here. Oh shit, there's more people. They snuck up behind me. I didn't even see them. She was like, I'll get it when I come back. I'm not gonna be here. Sorry. You're setting the debate up? Yeah, I forced her to take it. Or keep it. Forced her to keep it. She took it willingly. She tried to give it back though and say, I'll get it when I come back. But I'm not gonna be here. Can I share some information with you guys?
Sure.
It's about animals.
I love animals. I
Yeah.
lived on a farm last year.
Yeah, I love animals too. I think the best way to respect animals is to leave them off your plate. Do you ever think of that?
That is hard.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you can look into some of the resources on there, and it might make it a little bit easier for you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. It's so funny when I say that to people. They're like, leave them off my plate? What? You can do it. I wonder if I can take my whole tripod like this, my umbrella and everything. People are going to look at me like I'm funny. I can't close it. So I'm just going to walk with my whole tripod open. Thank you. All right, let's see. I got Tennis. He's standing over here. What's up? Oh. Damn, did you see that truck slide?
No,
What's going on, Dennis?
no.
I can't stay too long. I gotta catch the bus.
I gotta say one thing. Are you rolling?
Yeah, you wanna say hi?
Hi. HIGH. Everybody knows my world. When I say yellow phone, that means go get his phone and pay him. And it also means,
All my donations today are going to Forever Love.
no, they're not. Not all of them.
Okay.
You're going to pledge right now to donate a penny if you get paid to everything that's involved with the American Independence Party. Remember we talked about that before. Now, we collated that down into the A1 sauce. So when Dennis Clegg, the master electrician, says A1, we know I mean pretty much the whole goddamn world. Okay.
All right.
One last thing. What did I say before? You tell me now. Tell me if I'm a good teacher.
Oh,
Three
no.
things. You had Eastwood, Caribbean, Manhattan. Now you tell me.
Eastwood. Who was the person?
Gunny Hightower.
Yeah, Hightower.
What Island?
And Grenada.
Outstanding.
And what was the
I
last
said
word?
Manhattan. 2 letters. Blank period, blank period. United Nations, Dingle Bush. When
Sorry.
Listen, Gunny,
Yeah.
Gordon Cooper was every Marine ever made.
I think that's what I was trying to think of.
That's Gunny Hightower. That's Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Grenada was the Navy. When the whole United States Supreme Court is in the name of the J.B. Shitstorm, the vice president, who's worthless as a piece of shit. When all the Marines went down to Grenada, and they couldn't call Cuba because Marco Rubio was a piece of shit. And they pulled out a credit card and had to call the United Nations and say, Tulsi Gabbard, on my way. She says, well, if you want a drink of water, it's raining. Chicken shit. So, okay. Always remember. Gunny Hightower was Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood touched every.
Yeah.
That's Marines. That's history. Because that movie's going to run backwards and forwards through the Eiger sanction, where he killed all 3 of them because he didn't know which one was the bad one. So he killed all 3 of them, and the bad one wasn't the 3.
Yeah.
It was his best friend.
Damn.
Grenada, Caribbean, UFOs, Bimini, Bikini, Edgar Casey. Now, what do you have? What's your key? Your key word is what? I always, when I think of you, I think of what? Meat free. Starts with a J. E. You're gonna jump in there.
Yeah.
Meat free. Let's try this again. You're known for what? Meat free. J. E. It's written right there. See? R.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
Yeah, the jerky.
Do you have any?
No, I don't. I ate it all. Maybe I'll have some next time for you, though. Good to see you. Can I share some information with you guys?
What's that?
It's about animals.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, do you like animals?
Oh,
You
yeah.
can
I
have
have 3 of them.
it. You can take it. Yeah.
Okay,
What's
great.
it about? It's about animals. About treating animals fair.
I like thanks.
Yeah, thank you. That was Dennis talking about the aliens again. Definitely a character. He's cool though. I think about him every time I come out here, but I haven't seen him in a while. There was like a couple weeks I'd see him every single time I came out here. But he didn't want to be that loud because there was a couple of ladies like sitting next to us at the restaurant. So he kept talking really quiet. So I don't know if you guys could hear everything he said. But he always talks about Grenada and the government trying to hide aliens from us. And he thinks that the government is killing all these animals to try to find something special in their DNA or something like that. So he was talking about. I think they're replacing the doors here on the theater. They just redid like the whole ceiling here. They're redoing so much around town. It's kind of cool. Yeah, there's like almost 10,000 people that live in Gettysburg, but it's such a popular travel town. It gets like 2 million people, 2 to 3 million tourists every year. Some people come here from all over the world. So the one building that's next to where I stand is where Abraham Lincoln stayed before giving the Gettysburg Address. And there's a statue of him over there, and I think the next time I do like the Cube of Truth, I might go stand right next to the Abraham Lincoln statue, because so many people come over there to the Abraham Lincoln statue and get pictures and things like that there. So if I'm like next to it, people coming over there to get pictures, they're almost have to look at me. You know what I mean? This is the guy I just talked to. He's here at the bus stop. Now I gotta take my umbrella and stuff down. Yeah, I don't like working for other people. I gave a lot of my time to a couple of different companies that I worked for to just be like thrown out as soon as new management came in. They like got rid of everyone, and then I went work somewhere else, and then they sold the company and they did the same fucking thing. Just got rid of my whole shift. Got rid of me, got rid of my whole crew. I was the supervisor. And I said, I'm not gonna work for anyone else anymore. All right, thanks for being here, everyone. My bus is here, so I gotta go. When are you doing your thing, Axel? I didn't see when that's gonna be. I thought it said that you were gonna do it, but it's gonna be on your channel later, I guess. Okay. All right, see you guys. I'll be around. Thanks for being here.